Okay, Professor Evans, this is Eladio Garcia. I'm going to be doing my check off. Sorry if it looks a little grainy, but okay. So first, what I'm going to do is, and this is my son, and he has given me consent. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to put on gloves. I'm going to provide privacy for the patient. I'm going to introduce myself to the patient, and I'm going to let them know that I'm going to be doing an assessment for their thorax and lungs, as well as their cardiovascular system and their peripheral system. Um, After doing that, I'm going to gather my equipment, which I have here on the table. I have my stethoscope, measuring tape for my calf circumference, and a pen light for my jugular vein inspection. I'm going to have that over here. I would have also checked my level of consciousness, as well as making sure I'm going to be doing the symmetric approach. So I will be going in order. So let's begin. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my landmarks. I'm going to position my patient. Turn this way a little bit. So look up. Let me see. Let me see if we get closer. Okay. So here I have my tracheal position. Going straight down from that, I have my suprasternal notch. Down from that, I have my angle of Louis. And right over from that, I have my second rib. From there, I have my mid-sternal line, my mid-clavicular lines. And then, if you can turn to the side a little bit, I have my mid-axillary line, my anterior axillary line, and my post-exterior line. If you can turn around, just stand up and turn around. So from there, I have my vertebral line, my scapulary line, and then I have my lobe positions, which are my left upper, left lower, right upper, right mid, right lower, and then you can sit back down. Left upper, left lower, right upper, right mid, right lower. So from there, I'm going to be going to the inspection of the chest. Everything looks symmetric. From there, I'm going to be checking respirations. He is not in the tripod position. He is sitting straight up, and the respirations are not labored. I mean, they're not labored, so they're unlabored at the moment. I'm going to be checking his neck and his trapezius. They are not overused. I'm also going to be checking his color, which is symmetrical on both sides, as well as his apex. So if you could, let's see, turn this way a little bit. So I'm going to put my hands on his chest, and if you can breathe in. Okay, and then turn around and do the same thing. Let me see. And breathe in. Okay, so after checking that, now I'm going to be doing my the palpation, the tactile apparatus. So if you can turn sideways like this, and if you could say 99, 99, again, 99, again, 99, again, 99, one more time, 99, and one more time, 99. Okay, and then if you can turn to the side, so you can sit up, sit on there, sit down. Oh, okay, and just turn a little bit, and again, 99. One more time, 99, again, 99, again, 99, 98, again, 99, again, 99. Okay, and so now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do my percussions. I'm going to start here on the posterior, and then I'll go to the anterior. So I'm going to start here on the top. Let me see if you can turn sideways a little bit. I'm going to start here, here, down, side, down, and then to the side, down, and to the side, down, and then to the side. And then if you can turn it this way again. Again. Okay. And start here and then here, 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 here, and then here. Oops. Okay. So after percussing, it was very dull. I didn't hear very much resonance. Um, After that, I'm going to be going into the let me see, inspection, the auscultation. So let me grab my stethoscope. Okay. If you could just breathe in. Again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And one more time. Okay. And if you could turn to the side for me. Okay. And breathe in. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Again. And one more time. Okay. So my breath sounds were clear. They were clear in all lobes. Now I'm going to check voice sounds. So if you could say 99, 99, and again, 99, again, 99, and again, 99, and again, 99, again, 99, again, 99, and one more time, 99. And if you could do E for me. E, again, E, again, E, again, E, again, E, again, E, again, E, and then one more time. E. Okay. So I did clearly hear all the E's. Didn't sound like A's or anything like that. So from there, I'm going to be going into the inspection of the cardiovascular system. We're going to start with inspecting the jugular vein as well as the jugular area as well as the precordium, checking for any abnormalities. So if you could turn your feet this way. Oh, and this is my dog. She wants to be in the video. So I'm going to use my pen light. You can turn that way for me. I'm going to be inspecting to see. And then if you could turn this way. So I didn't see anything. Now I'm going to be checking the precordium. Let me see. I'm going to look under your shirt. And I didn't see anything abnormal. Let me put my pen light down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to palpate the carotid as well as the apical. I'm going to start on one side. And then turn that way. Palpate here. Okay. And then I'm going to palpate the apical. I didn't really feel too much of the apical on that one. So now I'm going to auscultate. Can you sit up? You can turn this way. On the edge and sit straight up. Okay. So I'm going to also take the aortic. Then the pulmonic. The second pulmonic. Sure. The tricuspid. And then the mitral. So on the mitral, the S2 was a lot more louder, and then on my aortic, I could hear my S1 a lot more louder than my S2. Now I'm going to listen to the carotid for any bruits. So hold your breath for 5 seconds. Got it? Okay. And breathe. And hold it again for 5 seconds. Good. Okay. So I didn't hear any brutes. Everything was clear. I did when also taking the heart. I didn't hear any murmurs or any extra sounds. Let me just get the rate and the rhythm. Okay, so my rate was regular. I got 36 beats in 30 seconds, so that would give me 72 beats a minute. So from there, I'm going to check the vascular system now. I'm going to be inspecting the arms and legs. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top with the arms. So I'm going to check for color and clarity. Everything looks symmetric. I don't see any lesions. I don't see any edema. Checking temperature. Everything seems even on both sides. I'm going to be checking capillary refill. And that was less than 3 seconds. And then I'm also going to be checking for clubbing. So you can put your fingers together like this. Very good. No, there was no clubbing. Okay, that's good. And then so now I'm going to be inspecting the legs. So same thing. Checking for any lesions. Temperature is cooler on the lower extremities. I don't see any lesions. Color is symmetrical on both sides. I don't see any edema around the ankles. Like I said, temperature was cooler. I'm going to check the capillary refill. And that was less than 3 seconds. I'm going to be now checking the calf tenderness and circumference. Do you feel any pain in your calves? No. No? Okay. Let me get my measuring. Okay. Inches and okay. So the left one is 35 centimeters. And the right one is 35 centimeters as well. So now I'm going to go into checking the pulses. I'm going to start with the radial pulse. Let me see. It's on the thumb side. And the ulnar pulse on the pinky side. And the brachial pulse. And then I'm going to go into the Allen's test. So I'm going to squeeze both these on this side. When I do that, you're going to pump your fist like 5 or 6 times. Okay. And go ahead. And open it. I'm going to release on the ulnar. And it did turn back red. So that's good circulation. Then I'm going to be checking his nodes. So you can check my hand here. I'm going to check on this side. Then check this hand here. Check on this side. I didn't feel any nodes. So after that, I'm going to check the popliteal pulse. See? I don't feel much of a pulse. I'm going to check the dorsal pedis, which is on top of the foot. And as well as the posterior tibial. That one I actually can feel. And I believe that's about it. Thank you very much.